Hello, everyone. I hope you all are well. I am Psychic Medium Mara, and you are listening to my content. Thank you all very much. Well, April 16th, 1988, a 17-year-old young man by the name of Randy Leach drove his mother's car to a friend's graduation. Now, Randy knew there would be familiar faces at this graduation party, so he felt comfortable going. Randy was more of a in-and-out guy, would pop up maybe for a few minutes, maybe an hour, and leave. He wasn't the kind of young man who would stay for hours and hours at a time. So when he didn't show up at home the next morning, his parents became extremely worried. Well, first of all, they woke up and they looked out the window. There was no vehicle. They searched the home. There was no Randy. Keep in mind, Randy drove his mother's car to this graduation party. Randy vanished. He disappeared at that party. That graduation party was the last known place that Randy was at. And like I said, it's not like him to spend hours and hours and hours hanging around at a party. He shows his face, pays his respects, mingles a little bit, chit-chats, and he keeps it moving. So something is wrong. Now, there has been talks that he did bump into a female friend of his, and, well, she saw that he was a little messed up. He seemed wary and not able to hold his balance, not able to stand up straight without wobbling. And so when she seen that, she offered Randy a ride home. But see, Randy mumbled something about, "Where are my car keys?" Which makes sense because, I repeat again, he drove his mother's car to the party. So he mumbles, "Well, where are my car keys?" And he's patting himself down. He can't find them. And at the same time, he's not able to hold up straight. Very nice young lady notices this, steps right in, and helps him into the passenger seat of her vehicle. And she says she locked the door and she needed to step away to use the bathroom. Well, she went to the restroom and she ran into a bit of a line. There were other people ahead of her, so she patiently waited, and she says that took about 15 minutes. By the time she got back to her car, all the doors were locked except for the passenger seat door. It was open. It was unlocked. She remembers locking it. There was no Randy. She became very worried and searched the home inside and out. And she brought this to other people's attention that, hey, Randy Leach is missing. He's not here. He was just in my car, asking people to help her find him, to look around that area. Because, again, that was the last known area Randy was seen at, not able to stand up straight, okay? I'm going to stop right here and go ahead and tap in. I will be using my psychic vision, but also I did pull some cards, and I will be reading the energies off the cards as well, and I will be showing you those cards, okay? Again, this happened the month of April, the day 16th, 1988, okay? I want to see if I can shine some light on what happened and why it happened. Everything is allegedly, however, energies are always real. Yeah, he's crying. His energy's coming in right now. He's crying in spirit, so it's making me want to cry, but I have to stay strong to do this reading. I feel like I want to just break down and cry. Yeah. Randy, his spirit stayed in that same area for a very long time. Of course, you already know he's deceased. He did pass away, okay? But he kept trying to relive what happened to him over and over again. He didn't know that he died right away. It happened so fast. So he goes back to his car and gets in the car the way he remembers it, but everything just disappears on him. So he's like reliving this in his head from home all the way to this graduation party and everybody he's seeing, and he's trying to get their attention and nobody's listening because he was dead. He really didn't know it. This is breaking my heart. Yeah. This was in the very beginning when it happened. His soul, his spirit did not know he was gone for a very long time. He thought he was alive. He just kept reliving it and replaying it, what had happened, trying to get people's attention. And there was a white light there waiting for him, and he didn't go. Yeah, he knew it was something different, that he was in another world, but a part of him thought, man, I'm having a nightmare, a very long, long nightmare, or I'm in a coma. He just didn't catch it, or he blocked it out is what I hear. I blocked it out. But when he seen that white light, he knew there was a white light following him, because they can't make him. No, he was old enough to make his own decision, and they couldn't make him go into that white light. So he made a decision to stay. And after he realized that he's, deceased and dead, he became very upset, and he's been pushing for justice the whole time. Sorry, but I had to share that wanted to come out. Okay. Wow. I see the color red, something about red. Now, this could be a nickname. I don't know. Something about red is very significant. Red. Maybe a nickname of a man or a female. The color red, something about red. Okay? In my vision, I do see that he was spotted at this party by two people, both a man and a woman. And their intentions were negative towards Randy. Yeah. These two people that approached him were on drugs really bad. But what I find to be interesting is the female, I feel like she knew Randy. She knew him from school or the neighborhood or some type of local place. She knew him, but the male did not know him. So the female knew him, but the male did not. The female is the one who helped set Randy up. And why this all happened is because, well, they were on drugs really bad. They wanted to steal and rob him. And they wanted to make profit, money, value from something they took from Randy. I do see that somebody purposely spiced his drink. Okay, now I see him showing me a plastic, like a cup, a film cup or something. Yeah, it's a white plastic cup, like a film cup. Yeah, he's pointing. Somebody put something really bad in his drink, and it had him wobbling all over the place, not able to keep a straight head, not able to think normal, you know. Yeah, somebody purposely got him all messed up and twisted up for the reason to rob and take from him. And the guy, I don't see the bad guy at the party, but I see him standing away from the party. So this guy was watching from a distance, which, that's interesting. It's possible this guy may live not far from the home that had the party. In other words, this is a neighbor? This could be a neighbor of the people who threw the party, who threw the graduation party for the girl. Wow. Yeah, this is a neighbor. Really bad. He's a junkie. That's what I see. I see the word junkie. That he's, you know, no offense, but yeah, he's a really hard drug user, in other words. A fiend. I see fiend, junkie, hard drug use. Yeah. Abusing drugs. Yeah. The female, he got the female on it. He got the female on the drugs too. This young lady was straight A student at some point. Beautiful young lady, had her head straight, but she ran into the wrong people. So this guy got her using. Yeah, that's what I see here. I see meth. They're using meth. Now, this is not Randy. This is not Randy using. It's the two people that set him up. Those are the users. And I see a lot of meth and I see crack cocaine. So there's a mixture that they're doing here. Okay. Yeah, looks like they set, oh my God, you know, they set Randy up. They did. For drug use reasons, value, money to sell. They wanted his car. Yeah, and I believe this is his mother's car that he drove. Yeah, they wanted his car. That's exactly what they wanted. Something about the parts. They want to sell it or do something. Wow. So they knew what they were doing. They twisted his mind up like that by spicing up his drink, drugging his drink. Yeah, they knew they would not be able to take him on by themselves. They knew that if they would try to approach Randy asking for a ride or asking to borrow his car, he would not stand for it. He would not allow it. And he would be able to defend himself, being sober. But so this is the reason why they did this to him. They made him all messed up like that so that he couldn't hold his own and so that he would need help. Yeah, I see it. He's staggering around and wobbling around. His posture, everything is off. And these two people did it. Yeah, they definitely did it. It's a man and a woman. I don't think the female lives in the area, but this guy does. He's a neighbor. Wow. There's been talk about it. So I wonder why no one shared this with the authorities, because my spirit guides are telling me there's been a lot of bickering and talk about it amongst themselves. They didn't want to get the people that lived in the house in trouble. Oh, man. You know, that's, come on, guys. No. That's not right. You have a young man that was at a party with you guys and he's missing. You don't help people keep secrets. Not like you tell the truth, god damn it. Man. Ugh. This has me about to break down. So I'm sorry. I'm sorry about how I'm acting. I am. Oh, man. There is a group of people who made a poor decision to keep Randy's disappearance a secret. And it's so bad that they decided to take it to the grave with them. And that is why. That is what's getting me so worked up now. Yeah. Didn't even give him a damn chance. Man. What happened is those people wanted to come forward, but they felt like, well, it's too late now. You know, it's one of those things, well, we were going to come forward 10, 15, 20 years ago. Well, it's too late now because the damage has already been done and we don't want to get in trouble. We have families now and time has passed and they're not, you know, it's one of those things, okay? Something about a neighbor that is a drug dealer or a drug user, heavy drug user. Something about red, the color red. I see a red car in my vision too. Randy shows me a red car. Chipped paint or something like that. A red car that has chipped paint. I'm not understanding, but that's what I see. One thing I did get, that someone definitely drugged him with a drink. They put something in his cup. Yeah. Well, the female is the one who came to get him out of the car when nobody was, you know, paying attention. People were leaving. People were off to themselves. She opened up the passenger door. She got Randy out and she walked Randy out into the street somewhere. Oh my God. This is what I'm seeing in my vision. She walked him out. Let me go to the cards. Yeah, because let's see the cards that flew out. Maybe they can explain a little better. I want to save on my energy, okay? Because it's draining. It is. This could be why this card came out. Yeah, here it is. Can't make this up. Somebody hiding in the shadows here, okay? Yeah, this woman, like I said, she used to be a straight A student. Very pretty, very smart. She got involved with the wrong people. She got involved in drugs, started using drugs herself, met Randy. I feel like Randy liked her. She liked Randy. She may go to Randy's school. Well, this was all back then at the time, not now, of course, but she may have went to his school. I think the other people at the party know who she is. Yeah, they do. They know exactly who she is. She was waiting, hiding in the shadows. Okay. They were watching him the whole time he was there, waiting for him to slip up, waiting for him to become, you know, messed up. And they set him all up, spice his drink up for the reason to, you know, basically they kidnapped him, but they did it on foot. What's interesting is I do not see that car. Wow. Like I see her walking him somewhere into the street on foot. Let's find out what this is all about. Let's dig deeper. Yeah, she was waiting on him. Waiting in the shadows. Waiting to attack. She waited. She watched the friend, the female friend. She watched her leave. Well, she was happy that she walked away when she did. This is the woman that went to use the restroom. Man, she was happy about that because, see, that was the perfect opportunity to move in on Randy because he couldn't hold up. He couldn't stand on his own 2 feet. You know? So they moved right in and took that opportunity. But this guy, the bad guy's watching from afar. Man, this has to be a neighbor. Yeah. Man. I told you. Here it is. What the hell? There's that red again. Passion, fire. I am picking up the energy of a fire. wait a minute. No. A fire happened. A fire may have happened somewhere in that area where Randy was last seen. So there is a fire that happened. We have a lot of red here. Who's red? Okay. Fire sign. And then I see a fire. Yeah, they tracked him down. This was a setup. He was invited to the party with no bad intentions by the people that invited him. It wasn't anything bad they had against him, but it was the people that were attending the party that knew he would come. They wanted him to come. The man and the woman, especially the woman, she was used by this evil man to help set Randy up. They were on drugs. They wanted to rob him. They wanted his car. Yes, they did. They looked at it as value to sell to somebody for money. Something about the parts or something. They definitely tracked him down, but the female tracked him down. She helped this evil guy. He did the rest, okay? The moon comes out because it was all hidden. Everything was hidden from us. Yeah. Hiding behind the moon, what really happened. Man, group of people keeping a big secret. Choose to take it to their grave. Man. Shame on them. Shame on them. This is letting me know that, like I said in the beginning, all that came out in the very beginning when I started this for Randy Leach. And if I called him the wrong name, I apologize. I'm a little bit jumpy. My energy is getting low and I'm frustrated. It's upsetting because I'm picking up his emotions, how he felt. I feel it. I feel the way he feels, the way he felt. And this happened in the wee hours of the morning for people looking for an exact time. Something happened at, oh man, between 3:30 a.m. to 5:30 a.m. I think his death happened between 3:30 a.m. to 5:30 a.m. Yes, death happened, okay? Oh, boy. Randy wants his family to know that he is at peace after all this time. The truth is, it took him a while. He didn't want to accept it. He didn't go into the light. He blocked it out. He's at peace. He's released. Okay? His spirit is released to the heavens, and he's at peace. Okay? Randy Leach also wants his family to know, his family and friends that truly did care about him, the ones that did. Not only is he at peace, if you see a hummingbird or even a dove, it's him. He comes around to let you know he's okay in the form of a hummingbird or a dove. Okay, that's what you need to know. Randy Leach. Yeah, yep. Guilt. This is a bunch of guilt. Somebody's feeling bad. They have felt bad over the years. Very bad about what happened, not talking, not coming forward. Yeah, they're crying, they're emotional. A lot of this energy is coming from the female that helped set them up. Yeah. Okay, so there is energy coming in that the female did not know that the guy was going to murder Randy. She just thought that he would rob him and drop him off at home and steal the car. So he lied to her. Okay, that needed to come out. He lied to the girl. Man, look at the energy on that candle. Man, Randy Leach. Wow. It's another female who knows about it. She wants forgiveness. Yeah. People want forgiveness. They just didn't talk. They didn't say anything. They thought they would get the owner of the home in trouble. They thought they would get in trouble for doing drugs and drinking. They weren't supposed to be doing it. Even though I feel some of them were of age. Some of them were not. Some of them was. They just didn't want any trouble. Oh, somebody feels bad. I feel like this is the woman that went off to the restroom. Yeah, it's not your fault. Randy wants her to know it's not your fault. You tried the best you could. She's the one who really tried to help him, locked him in the, you know, the car and just, oh man, so sad. Yeah, I feel like it's her energy. She wants forgiveness. Maybe she's feeling bad. She's cried some tears because she knows deep down inside something else happened. Something doesn't sit right with her. And after all, man, she's like, man, I'm the last one who's seen him alive. And as far as she knows, and I put him in my car, I get back and he's gone. So she's hurting about that. Yeah, it's not your fault, okay? Yeah, oh my God, it's not your fault. Wow. That's her energy. Where is he at? He's in the water. He is in the water, okay? Randy Leach is in the water. Here's the problem. Here's the problem. This evil guy, the one that is responsible for Randy Leach's murder, drove him a long distance away. He drove him, okay, very far. And he pushed him into water, into a lake. And this is exactly what happened. He did it on purpose. Yeah. He didn't want anything to tie back, not only to the person's house that threw the graduation. Man, he's protecting them too. But his own self or anyone else or even the girl. So he pushed him in water, but he traveled in a vehicle. He traveled in a vehicle pretty far, okay? And yeah, he chose a location far away, pushed him right in the water. Randy's in the water. He's not in the water anywhere around, nowhere around. This is going to be right outside of where that house is, the house that he was last seen at. Oh, man, I wish I can give an exact, let's see here. Give me a moment. Okay, I have, well, that's not that far. I'm seeing 30 minutes away. I mean, So he's about 30 minutes. Okay, here it is. 30 to 45 minutes away at a lake. Now, I know that sounds confusing, so let me go back through it. I do apologize. I feel that Randy Leach is in water. He was taken away pretty far. To me, that's far. Between 30 minutes to 45 minutes away from where the graduation was held. That means if you're leaving the home that he was last seen at, right? So you're driving away from the home. You're going to travel in a car 30 to 45 minutes away. 30 to 45 minutes away in a lake, in a bed of water. Man, that is where he is. Yeah, he's in that water. And the car, well, it was totaled over time. And the person that stole it, because that's what they wanted in the first place, and then any money or anything else Randy may have had on him, they took that as well, sadly to say. They used it. They used it for what they wanted to use it for. And I hate to say it, it worked in their favor. They sold it and you know, people, man, they were able to make money off of it. And, yeah, and that was it. And this could be why, people are having trouble finding Randy Leach, because he's been driven a bit of a ways away from where that graduation was held, and he was pushed in. I see he was pushed in the water. He was pushed, and man, I gotta hold up to say this. He was still alive. He was still alive. You know, he did try to fight for his life, but he was so messed up, he couldn't hold up. Okay? If this female is still alive, you have a chance to come forward and speak your truth. Tell what happened. I feel like, man, because the truth is, all the people that kept this a secret over the years, the person that murdered him, the female that knows about it, the truth is, karma is real. And you can't get away from the truth. You will serve your karma. You will. You will. That young man did not deserve that. He had no intentions on staying there that long. But you guys just could not help yourself, you fucking junkies. Yeah, that's right. I said it. Oh, yeah. Get mad if you want to. But this is exactly what we have here. And it hurts that these druggies took this young man's life for a hit. For a damn hit. This was for Randy Leach. I know I was all over the place. I sound a little dramatic. You guys, this one was a bit hard. Yeah. He's at peace now. Thank you for listening.